I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another garage/yard sale video game pickups. Now, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to go over this weekend. I got a lot of things between garage sales, and also I got a special pickup that I got from my friends, which is like a huge bundle. So I'm gonna be splitting up this video into like 5 parts. So this is probably gonna be going on for the next couple of weeks. So I don't know how much garage/yard sales I have left, because the season is, is almost over, because end of August is like, that's when it starts to get a little bit colder later on in this area, and there's not too many garage sales or anything. So I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but right now we're going to start part 1 of the video. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wanting the shirt, it says "You only live once," as you can see right there. It's a little stupid shirt, but I thought it was kind of funny. So let's get straight into this. Let's start out the first game that I got. Now, these games all were at this one house. I went there kind of late because I overslept, and I was like, oh man, there's probably not going to be any games or anything left. But fortunately, I went to this one house, and they had a whole bunch. The guy had like a whole bunch of games, and he said he'll do $1 each. So I know, like, anytime I hear $1, I love that, and I always like look at the games. I try to get the best ones possible. I got Lord of the Rings, the 2 Towers, and I got that for the PlayStation 2. This is a really, really good game. I personally like the GameCube version, so I heard also the PS2 version is really good as well, so I'm definitely looking forward to try that out. So definitely, let's see how good it is. We got SSX Tricky. Now, unfortunately, it's the greatest hits, but I'm happy that I still got it, but it's greatest hits. I really don't like collecting those too much, but it is also complete in box. So actually, let me go back to Lord of the Rings, show you that. It's complete and everything as well. The next game after that was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Now, this is, Tony Hawk series is always a fun series. It's complete and everything, so I was kind of excited to go back to that. Still, my favorite Tony Hawk was on the Dreamcast. I don't know why, I just felt like the Dreamcast played that one a lot better. I really enjoyed it on the Dreamcast, and I don't know, I think the Dreamcast was my favorite version of it, so. But I did get this for the PlayStation. Hopefully I didn't say PlayStation 2, sorry if I did. Next game I got was on the Xbox. So this one is Wolverine's Revenge. And keep in mind, this is still part of like everything's $1 each. So, is this right here? Now, I played this a long time ago. I remember I never finished it, but I thought it was an okay game. I didn't think it was great, but from what people say, it's pretty decent. The X-Men Origins Wolverine's another one that was okay. So they said this wasn't a bad Wolverine game. So I'm kind of looking forward to see, one of these days, maybe I'll go back to it and see if I can finally beat it, because I really don't even know why I stopped playing this a long time ago, but I just stopped playing it. So it's good to have it back in my collection, so. And next one is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now this is for the Wii, obviously, and to be honest with you, I just picked it up because it's $1 and I saw it's complete, and I'm like, you know what? I need to keep adding on to my Wii collection, and I really don't like movie tie-in games that much because they always turn out to be, suck and stuff, but I figured, whatever, it's $1, let's see how it is. I never got a chance to play it, so I really can't judge it till I play it, but this is what I got. And it's funny because I got another Harry Potter game as well, and this one's for the PlayStation 2, and it's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, so that's another one that I have not played. And like I just previously said, like, I'm not a huge fan of movie tie-in games, but you can't knock a game until you actually try it. This one is complete in box. The casing's a little weird in the back, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But besides that, it seems interesting. I don't know how good it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be really cheesy, stuff like that, but it's something that distract me for a couple minutes playing it. I'll probably get bored and stop playing it, but something to add to my collection, so I'm excited to add that. And that's all I got from that guy right there. Then later on, I went to this other place, and since I was all late and stuff, by the time I woke up and I went to that house by 11:40, like 11:40 a.m. is really late when you're trying to go garage sales because all the good games are gone, but no one hit up that house. And then the house that was right next to it, also no one that likes games hit that house. And I was able to get 3 games that I was really looking forward to. The one game, I forgot who I was talking to. I think it was the 95 Gamers. 95 Gamers. I was talking about the Aladdin game for the Sega Genesis. I just found out like a couple years ago that it's completely different from the Super Nintendo version, and I always thought the Super Nintendo version was the good version. That's the only version that I played. I had no idea that the Sega Genesis version was good. Was the best version because, back in the day, Sega always had the bad ports most of the time. The Super Nintendo always had the better game, the better music and stuff like that. But this was one of those few games where it actually sounded better and looked better on the Genesis. So I never got a chance to play this. So was looking forward to playing this game, and all of a sudden I saw their box, and unfortunately it has no manual, but I'll find that eventually. But it does have the game and the box, and I was able to get that for $2. So obviously it's not like an ultra rare game because this actually sold a lot of copies back in the day. But the fact that it has a box, the fact that I was looking for it, I was really excited to get it because I want to actually play it to see if it is better than the Super Nintendo. I can't believe I didn't know until literally 2 years ago, the first time I found out that this version is different from the Super Nintendo version. Because I always used to play Super Nintendo version, so it's pretty cool to get this game. So yeah, it's Aladdin for Sega Genesis. Alright, and the next one, the box is a little beat up. I got this one for $1. It is Jungle Strike. Now this is right here. It's for Sega Genesis. The box is really beat up though, and it has no manual. But this is an EA box, so it's going to be hard for me to replace this box because those EA boxes are annoying because they have like the longer games right here for the Sega Genesis, so it's hard to find those. But anyway, this is like a shoot 'em up style, not shoot 'em up style game. Well, it is a flying game. I really don't know how to describe it, but like you're doing like a top-down view and you're flying and you're shooting things on the ground and stuff like that. So, from what I remember, I played it like once a long time ago. It was pretty decent, but it was one of those games that you got like very like cheap deaths and stuff like that. So I'm kind of anxious to see what it'll be like playing this today. But it's a decent game, stuff like that. Like I said, I got it for $1. So you can't beat that, and it has a box, even though the box is in bad shape. So why not? And the next game I got is a Sega CD game called Sylphid. Sylphid, I remember playing this a long time ago, and I liked it. I really liked this game, and I know like a lot of people that a lot of my friends and stuff, they didn't like this game. I'm not too sure why they didn't like it. I guess the graphics and stuff is too polygon for them, and like the style was something that a lot of people didn't like, and the loading times took a little while. But once you played the game, like the game was, for me, like I thought it was a lot of fun. It was something different at the time. It wasn't just your normal like shoot 'em ups or whatever, because you had like different polygon obstacles that were in your way, and you have to like dodge out of the way while you're shooting the enemies. So I really liked it, but it's not for everyone, I guess. But this is something that I think that for Sega CD, it's not a bad game. You should definitely take a look at it if you get it. And I got this one for $2. It was $2, and it's complete. So, has the manual in there, CD and everything. So, it was $2 for this one. But, like I said, I really enjoyed this game, and it's cool that it had it, and it's in, like, really, really great condition. So, I was shocked that it's like that. The CD has, like, no scratches on it, which is great. Alright, and then the next one, we have just a Monopoly game. I know it's not a video game or anything, but I saw it sealed, the Star Wars Episode 1, and they gave this, they had a $1 label on it, and I figured, like, I don't collect stuff like this, but, I do have some Star Wars stuff, and since I saw it for $1, I'm like, you know what, I might as well take it. It's completely sealed still, so it's never been opened, so I'm like, you know what, for $1, I'll take that. You never know down the line if if the value goes up, whatever, I don't know. But either way, it'll probably make a pretty good display piece anyway in my game room that I'll be fixing up soon. In like the next month or so, I'll have a brand new room for games and stuff like that in my new place. Besides that, now I want to explain to you how the video is going to work for the next couple of weeks. My friend, which I have one game that I'm going to show you to start it off, but my friend and I, like, we just did like this huge thing that I got like all his games. I'm going to pay him little by little to pay it off, but there's a lot of games. He has like a whole bunch of N64 games that he gave me that are complete in box, and some of them are just, you know, empty boxes, but still, like, he gave me a whole bundle of N64 games. He also gave me a bunch of Super NES games and a bunch of Sega Genesis games. So I'm going to pretty much split them up into videos. I think the Super Nintendo day is going to have to be split in half because there's a total of like, I think close to 29 or 30 Super Nintendo games alone. So, and like they're pretty, you know, pretty good games. The only thing is that that's going to take too long to show you the full video of that. So I might have to split that one alone into two parts. But the N64 and the Sega Genesis I might be able to do in one video. Like one video for Sega Genesis, one video for N64, and two videos for Super Nintendo. So we'll do it like that. Also, there's a couple consoles that I got into the deal as well. So I'm going to have to show that off quickly as well. But just to kick it off, to let you guys know some of the games that I got. The first game I got is a Sega Dreamcast game, and it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I got this from him. I already had this, but mine does not look like this. This is nice, complete. CD looks like near mint. Everything looks great in this, and I'll tell you right now, this is the best version of this game on the Dreamcast. Hands down. I think the Dreamcast just had the best fighting games. The Dreamcast just did everything the right way when it came from arcade ports. The Dreamcast always had the best version, especially with the fighter games. So I was really excited to see this there, and I definitely scooped that up from him. So I was really excited that, you know, he gave this and included this in the whole transaction, whatever. Even though, you know, no one knows the price yet because I gotta clean and test every one of those games that he gave me. And there's a lot of games, so that's why I've got to split up those videos and do multiple parts. But there's a lot of games I have to test. I gotta open up and I gotta clean because some of them have like corroded pins that I can't fix. So I'll show you guys how to fix that. It's another thing I'm going to do, show you a video how to clean games. But besides that, oh yeah, I still have a bag of stuff that I'm supposed to show in this video too. So I guess we'll continue on. Sorry, I know this video is extra long, but let's finish it off real quick. I forgot the bag's like right underneath me. Alright, so that's all the stuff that I got. Then my brother actually got stuff separately. He got it for me, and I thought that it was pretty cool, so I was going to show you guys. One is just, you know, normal Nintendo gun, the light gun, which is always good to have. You know, I already have one, but another one's always cool. The next one is, I'm not too sure what this is. This is a Nintendo joystick, but I'm not too sure if it's a third-party joystick. It looks like it's third-party. I don't know what game it's pertaining to, what it's for, but it's definitely pretty cool joystick. He also got the multiplayer adapter, and this is for the PlayStation, I believe. I keep saying the PlayStation, but less. That's a multiplayer adapter, which is pretty damn cool. I don't know if you guys seen this one before, but it also has the slots right here, and you can insert the memory card and everything inside of it from there. And it's like on the bottom of this, it actually, you can hide this part right here, so when you put it away. But that's what it's all about. I think this is pretty cool. This is something I did not have, and I never even seen, to be honest with you. I knew that they had the multiplayer port, but I didn't know it looked like that. So I'm guessing this is a third-party one. I don't know. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong on that. That would be very helpful, because I'm not even too sure if it's a third-party or if that's Sony made, because I don't think that's Sony made. But anyway, the final thing I got was pretty damn cool. That I was shocked that he found it just out in the open, and yeah. So what he got is the Power Glove. So I think this is freaking sweet. You guys get a close look at that. The Power Glove, man. That when this thing came out, like, I only knew one person that had this, and I remember trying it for the first time, and it was so hard to use this. So like, come back to it years later, when I actually tried this and tested out to see if it worked. It works alright, but it doesn't work. And what I mean it doesn't work is that it never worked properly. The idea was cool, but it never worked. Like, for the games that you try to use it on, it just didn't work. It did not work. But I'm just gonna say, this is bad. This is so bad. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end it off with the Power Glove. I know I had a lot of things in this video. The video is almost 15, it is 15 minutes long already. It's a lot of stuff to go over. I apologize for how long it is, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to split up the other videos, but expect a lot of good pickups to be shown for the next couple weeks. So definitely, if you're new to this channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and that's pretty much it. So this Hector from Not So Nerdy, I'm out. See you, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can see new videos from me every week. And remember, it's okay to be not too nerdy.